nutritious Trini kitchen. And today in my kitchen, I'm going to make a nice cassava pone. Now when I tell you, I have always liked cassava pone. I like the taste of the pone. I like to taste the cassava and the coconut and everything in that pone. So for my recipe today, I am going to be using some pumpkin. You understand? I'm going to be using 2 cups of grated pumpkin. I'm going to be using cassava. This is another name for this cassava is Yuka. Right? And this is grown under the ground. So it's like a provision. You understand? So I'm going to be using some cassava. I'm going to be using 3 cups of grated cassava. Along with that, I'm going to be using some softened butter. Right? This is unsalted butter. So I'm going to be using 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. It must be softened. Okay, guys? Right. And also here I have some sugar. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And carnation milk. 1 cup of carnation milk. Coming here, I have some vanilla extract. I have 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence or extract. And Angostura bitters. Oh gosh, I love my Angostura bitters. 1 teaspoon of Angostura bitters. And you could just use use a sprinkle of black pepper. You know, just a little black pepper to bring out that flavor in that pone. When I tell you. And then I have some spices here. Extra spice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon spice. And of course, 1/2 teaspoon of grated nutmeg. Now let me show you how I just open up this coconut. You understand? You could take a hammer or you could take the back part of a chopper. Be very careful you don't chop your hand. This is not for kids, okay? And this is how you do it. You take a knife, you put a knife along the coconut like this, and you just put some pressure. And this is how it comes out. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to grate it. Now let me tell you something about this coconut. When you crack a coconut and you drink some of that water, if the water don't taste sweet, then you have to throw that coconut, you know, because it will spoil the entire pone. You have to get a sweet tasting coconut. So I'm going to grate this and I'll be back. So now what you want to do, you want to set your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, so guys, so what we're going to add now is all the ingredients. We're going to combine all these ingredients into this bowl. So first I'll be putting the coconut. This is a whole coconut. And the pumpkin. And all these ingredients will be listed in the description box below. The yuca or the cassava. And you want to combine these together. You put the milk, a little bit at a time. Cassava pone, guys. For those of you who are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified of any new videos I have up, and subscribe to my beautiful channel. And you're going to put the brown sugar. Cassava pone is a must in the Caribbean. You must have a little cassava pone sometime on the weekend, you understand? So when you finish with that, you put the butter. Softened butter. You just want to get all these ingredients into this bowl. Put the remainder of milk to make it more pliable. Ooh. And then we're going to add all these little spices. Nutmeg. Angostura bitters. Vanilla extract. Or you could use almond extract if you want. Cinnamon. And the last thing I'm going to add is the black pepper. So you just combine it. And if you want to put additional sugar, you can put additional sugar. Now I normally give it a taste check. I think it has just enough sugar. And I'm going to put a sprinkle of black pepper. Probably about 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, guys? You mix it up. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to butter a dish. And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter into this dish. And what you want to do is to butter all the sides of the dish. Butter it nicely. Before you put that batter. I call it a batter. Because you don't want it to stick, right? That's why you're buttering it. So now, you give it one more mix. And a final taste check. A final taste check. Just right. So you're going to pour this in here now. The size of your baking dish depends on how much you are making. And you spread it out. The right consistency is what you're looking for. And you get the ends and you wait until the oven is 350 degrees. Right now it is 265. And then I'm going to bake it for 1 hour. So I'll be back, guys. Alright, so the oven is heated at 350 degrees. And I'm going to stick this bad boy in this oven and let it bake for 1 hour. And I'll be back. Okay, it's about time. Wow. Now if you look closely, you will see the edges, how it's sort of moved from the baking tray. So you're just pushing forward, right? So this is a good pone, and I'm gonna take it out because you don't want it to overcook. Okay? So this is how it looks, and I'm gonna let it cool before I can cut it. Okay, guys, this is the end product of my pone. Right? You see how firm and nice it is, and it's been cooled. The edges are all crusted and brown and nice. It has a nice golden color. So I'm going to cut into it and show you how it really came out. This is the end product of my cassava pone. I'm telling you, this is so delicious. Look at it. Look at that softness in the middle and that crispiness on top. And look at the bottom. It's so soft, and I'm telling you, it's ready to be devoured. So this is how I display it for you guys. And I want you to like my video, comment, share with family and friends, and subscribe to my lovely, lovely channel. This is your girl Andrea, wishing you a safe and lovely day.